honestly, throughout the years, I feel like the older you get, the quicker time flies. I feel like sometimes months start and then I blink and I'm like, oh my god, it's done already. So I felt like January gave what it needed to give. It was long. It was what's the word I'm looking for? It was productive. I felt like it was a nice, long, productive month. And I felt like I was present. I started the year on a good note and like I'm here for it. I feel like although this was like a great month, February naturally is already a really short month. And I feel like after that it's just gonna be zooming. So thank you, January, for being long. It gave what it needed to give. But yeah, I'm really happy about balance with like productivity, but also like time to relax and gather myself and stuff. So 10 out of 10 month. My second highlight of the month of January is my bestie's baby shower. So we're gonna call her Nina. Nina's pregnant and she had her baby shower and it was so beautiful. She looks amazing. She looked beautiful. She was radiating and I'm just so happy for her. I'm so happy I was able to be there and celebrate her and her new baby coming, and I'm just so excited for her. She is due soon and I'm just like anxiously waiting. I'm also very curious on what the baby's name is gonna be, or like what day the baby's actually gonna be born on. So I'm super excited for her. Also, it's like her first baby, and that is so special. I feel like I've talked about this friend before. So I feel like that's always super like cool to watch your friends step into like a different stage in their life, you know. Like those are huge milestones. Like I've known Nina my whole life since we were like 6 or 7. So like we've watched each other grow up and go through different things in life, and watching her like get married and have a child, like that means the world to me. That's so special. Yeah, I'm super excited for her, this new journey. So yeah, love you, Nina. Highlight number 3. It's kind of like we're gonna zoom by these 5. Oh, did I mention that at the beginning? It's my top 5 highlights of the month. My daughter has been playing an instrument this whole year. It's new. She's never played an instrument before. And she had her first recital. And it was beautiful. And I was so emotional. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but like I'm so grateful for the flexibility that I have in my job and in my life at this very moment, that I can balance being a full-time working mom, a single mom at that, and still show up for her. It makes me so happy and proud that she is doing different things. Like I've never experienced that in my childhood, like playing an instrument or doing stuff like that. Like my mom showed up whenever she could, not because she didn't want to, you know, but like because of work, you know. And like back then it was very different. I feel like a lot more demanding in certain areas. So the fact that I feel like I can show up for her anytime she has anything going on, I'm so eternally grateful for that. And she did so good, and I was so proud of her. And she was like trying to play it like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but like it is. And I was telling her like these moments are so special, and I want you to like really appreciate them, because you worked so hard. So one of my best friends came to support as well, and we brought her flowers. And she was like, Mom, why did you get me flowers? And I'm like, because I'm so proud of you and you deserve them. You've been working really hard. You've been practicing. You deserve some flowers. And you can super, it was, the process of her learning wasn't super smooth. You know, some days she would be frustrated and things like that, but we overcame it and the recital was wonderful. So yeah, proud mom. Alright, highlight number 4. Was that 4? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Highlight number 4. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about Bad Bunny, but his album came out in January, so I could not talk about it. Bad Bunny's album, Chef's Kiss. Okay, I'm obsessed. I'm in love. Every day I listen to it, I get something more, something different. Like, I'm just like, you snapped. You did that. I'm here for it. I really appreciate it also too, just like all the attention it's bringing to Puerto Rico. And it's just beautiful, beautiful. This was his love letter to Puerto Rico. Sorry, I had lost my train of thought. I couldn't think of the word I was going to use. But anyways, him having like 30 something shows in Puerto Rico, like, that's so beautiful. And I'm just like really happy, really proud, especially right now where it's really hard for a lot of Latinos and Hispanics with everything going on. I feel like more than ever it's so scary, but to still show up for one another and just be proud and proudly say, like, I am a Latino, I'm a Hispanic, and I'm proud of that. And no one should be fearful of what's going to happen to them for having that pride and that honor in who you are and where you come from, despite everything that's going on in this world right now. You need to stay firm in your roots and be proud and loud about it, okay? We can't let anyone scare us out of that. But yeah, I really love it. I listen to it every day, and I probably will for the next few months. I know I talked about possibly getting tickets, but I didn't get tickets. I'm so bummed, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll probably see the concert on people's social medias. Although I hope he does something like, I think he did this before. He streamed his concert, but if I'm not mistaken, I think he did that in like the movie theaters of Puerto Rico. He like streamed it to the movie theaters. I hope he does something like Karol G, that she live streamed her last show all over the world on, like, was it YouTube? I'm pretty sure it was YouTube. That was so freaking cool. So if he does something like that for like his last show, that would be amazing and greatly appreciated by Bunny. I don't know anyone personally that got tickets. None of my close friends got tickets, so that sucks, but it's okay. Okay, so my last highlight for January was that I got a new supervisor at work. I didn't have any problems with my old supervisor. That's not what that is. But I'm still getting to know her. And I just feel like so far so good. So that's something to be happy about, of course. I've never had any like horror stories with a supervisor. Well, let me say never, because I'm thinking about my current job. In my current job, I haven't had any issues with the supervisor. But just based off our last couple one-on-ones, I just feel like the way she formats things, it has been really nice. I'm very type A, and like I follow direction well. Like, tell me exactly what you need from me and I'm gonna get that done. I am not the type of worker that likes you're at. This is what the goal is. Let's get there. And I thrive on structure. I'm very type